Hey everybody, WhySoWookie here. In this video we're going to go over Pubg patch notes 23.2, all the different features as well as when you can expect to play this update. If you enjoyed the video and find the information useful, consider liking and subscribing to see more. So first things first, when we'll be able to play it. So it's launched on the PC test server today, so you'll be able to jump on and try that out if you have the means to. And then on PC, it'll launch next week on May 17th, and then the following week on May 25th for us on console. They've tweaked the map service schedule, so it's basically duplicated every 2 weeks. So week 1, you've got Arengal, Miramar, Vikendi, Sanhok and Karakin. Week 2, Arengal, Tegor, Destiny, Sanhok and Paramo. And then week 3 is the same as week 1, and week 4 is the same as the week 2. Still no Haven. I do hope we get to see Haven again in the future, but it's not the most popular map, so I won't hold my breath. But yeah, good to see that that's continued. So the major update of the major piece of content for this new update is this new recall system. It's highly anticipated by the community, and I can't wait to get playing this in the games. So the basic function of it is, if your teammate gets killed and thirsted, you'll be able to loot them and get their blue chip. Now with the blue chip, you'll be able to take it to one of these little stations here. It takes 10 seconds to activate it, and then they'll fly back in on the next phase. So if they died in phase 1, they'd come back in phase 2. The final phase that you can do this is phase 7. So you do potentially have the chance to come back multiple times in a single match. So you can use that with the stations. You can also get remote ones as well. Now these are going to be the more powerful ones, because with these, people could camp these and, you know, obviously try and take people out as they're trying to bring the teammates back. But with these blue chip transmitters, you can do them anywhere. So they'll be the ones to, if you manage to loot those, they'll be the ones to have. Also worth noting that this new feature for now is only available on 8x8 maps that don't already have a comeback BR. So it's not available on Vikendi for now, because you've got 3 phases of the comeback anyway, and it's not available on Tego, which only has the 1 phase of the comeback, but hopefully in the future they change Tego to have the more like Vikendi styled comeback arena. The smaller maps like Sanhok, Karakin, Paramo, they don't have access to this feature yet, because the matches are obviously a lot quicker. So, you know, they'll be considering balancing and stuff like that, but obviously through community feedback, once we've had time to get our hands on this a lot, then they may well expand it to the other ones in the future. I don't see why you couldn't have this alongside the comeback BRs on Tego and Vikendi. But yeah, certainly maybe have it on the small maps, but there'd be less time and chance to get back, but we'll have to see. This is what it basically goes through here. The transmitters have 3 phases: red in use, yellow temporarily unavailable, blue ready to use, and grey unusable. So unusable is obviously after phase 7, where you can't bring people back anymore. It goes through the weights of the different things. So the actual transmitters weigh 20, the chips themselves weigh 5. Then they commented on this saying it offers a lot of advantages, but it's also, you know, can be quite dangerous, because like I said, a lot of teams will camp these blue chip areas to stop people bringing people back. Also, what may end up happening a lot is that if one of your teammates gets downed fisted, that the enemy team can also steal the blue chip to stop you bringing them back. So they might have to tweak it like that, where only your teammates can loot it, but we'll just have to see how it plays out. Next, they've done a little bit of an update. So your last vehicle that you've been in will now show us an icon on your minimap for you. So if you forgot where you've parked it and you're rushing to try and get in the blue, it'll make life a little bit easier for you. Over 60 kilometers now, if you accidentally press B like I did in the game the other day and killed myself, it's now got a 3-second warning, so you'll have a chance to cancel it. Below 60, you'll just jump out as normal. Next is they've tweaked the down but not out state. So if you stay still while downed, you'll actually bleed out a bit slower, whereas if you're crawling, you'll bleed out a little bit quicker. So it's a pros and cons, whether you're trying to crawl away from the guy that's downed you and get into cover, or whether you're fine where you are and your teammates have a little bit longer to get to you. So that's quite good as well. Another feature to the down but not out is that obviously you've been able to be picked up by your teammates for a while and move to cover. They can now place you in a vehicle as well. So one of your teammates can rock up to pick you up, put your teammate in the car, drive away and heal in safety. So that'll be pretty good. They've done a little bit of weapon balancing for the Ace 32. So they've improved the weapon stability, but they've not changed anything to the recoil. So I'm wondering how much that'll actually, how much that'll actually tweak it, but we'll have to have a look. Another new major feature for the next update is the clan system. So the overview of the clan system is you can create a clan. It costs 15,000 BP to create a clan. You can have a maximum of 100 members in the clan, and then there's different tiers of clan status. You've got the clan master, who is the founder of the clan. You've got clan managers, and then just clan members. So managers have a bit of extra privileges over just a clan member. For example, they can accept an invite to the clan as well. The clan master is the only one who can change the name and stuff, although it does cost G-coin to do that, so when you create a clan you best make sure you like it. The clan masters can also disband the clan entirely. But yeah, so it's going to be quite good. The benefits of it are, as you play games you earn XP towards your clan. As you rank up your clan you get bonus BP, and you get even more bonus BP when playing with clan members. So yeah, another way to, get more BP. So yeah, just another little side things. If you always play with the same people, your buddies, then that's going to be a good feature just to get more BP and XP. They go through it in massive detail here. I'm not going to go through all this now, but as usual there will be a link to the patch notes in the description below. And here's an example of your little clan tag, and as you rank it up this changes colour, which is pretty cool. Is there an image of that somewhere? Well, it's silver there at level 10, and it goes up to level 20, but I suspect that'll take quite a while to happen. They're doing a bit of like UI UX tweaking to make the interface a little bit smoother. They've added the Cat Burglar and Vigilance 1 or 2 into the workshop chest, so you can now get those. They used to be in the store, I believe. And then there's a bunch of bugs fixes here. Have they got the silence? No, they've not got, we call it electric cars, but they've fixed that still, as far as I know. Although I've not had it happen as often recently, but I do think it is still an issue. It does happen in some unique situations, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. And then a couple of items and skin issues as well. So that's it for update 23.2. Obviously, we're still continuing with the previous pass for now. But yeah, overall, new revive system. Can't wait to use. Clan system, get some bonus BP. And then just other than that, just some nice little tweaks. Hopefully enjoyed this video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing to see me. Wookie out.